Hi, my name is Dan. I'm glad to be with you here this morning. Have you ever had a relationship with an inanimate object? In the 60s, it was all the rage to talk to your plants. They said it was good to encourage them. Well, it sounds like a relationship to me. In 1975, a guy named Gary Dow came up with the idea of selling pet rocks. Some of you remember those. His thought was that this was the perfect pet. A rock would not need to be fed, walked, or bathed, or groomed. It would never die. It wouldn't become sick. It wouldn't be disobedient. You could have a relationship with a rock. Well, rock climbers would say, yes, you can. Here's the way one climber explains her experience when she is on a rock. She says, on the rock, I am fully present. My eyes pay close attention, scanning the details of the rock. Ears are alert, tuned into the sounds of the stone. And she goes on, hands roam across the surface, feeling for features while my whole body works to stay within balance, coordinating itself around the various forms of the rock. She has a relationship with a rock, a big rock. Well, the word rock is used many places in the Bible to describe God. God is the rock of our salvation, the rock of our strength, the rock of our refuge. So can we learn anything from this rock climber about a relationship with the rock, with God, our rock? Well, she said, on the rock, I am fully present. Well, that makes sense for a rock climber. You have to pay attention, or you could be in big trouble. We too need to be fully present with our God, always aware that He is there. Like the old book by Brother Lawrence, Practicing the Presence of God. Being fully present with God, recognizing His presence. And then she says she scans the details of the rock. We need to observe the details of our rock to become more and more acquainted with who He is. This climber goes on to say that her ears are alert, tuned into the sounds of the stone. Wow, does that apply to God or what? We need to listen to the rock. I love this description. She says, my hands roam across the surface, feeling for features while my whole body works to stay within balance, coordinating itself around the various forms of the rock. Like the cornerstone that Renee preached about this weekend, we need to be tuned in to the sounds of the stone so that we can pattern our lives after Him. But here's the thing. It's not easy to climb a big rock like this climber. It takes effort. And it takes effort to tune in to who our God is. It doesn't come naturally, frankly. It requires initiative. It requires being present and then conforming to the character of God. I encourage us all today to climb to the heights of the rock of our salvation. Yes, we were created to have a relationship with a rock, not a pet rock, but God Himself, who is our rock. I love this prayer from Psalm 61:2. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. May that be the prayer of all of us today. Have a great day.